In late 2023 to early 2024, the University of Davis at California made some interesting discoveries containing squirrels and the habitats that have formed their adaptation. Due to fires in the Northern California to Oregon area, this caused multiple acres and crops to be burned to ashes. Thus, the food storage for animals such as squirrels drastically dipped. Scientists at UC Davis had discovered that squirrels, whose diet normally contains nuts, small berries, and occasionally insects, had begun to eat voles, which are a particular species of mice. This had come to a shock to the scientists, who, of course, knew about the fires, but still did not recognize that squirrels had changed in this drastic manner. After covering this groundbreaking story, we reached out to Brian Toole, a biology teacher at Archbishop Burton High School, for his comments.
On this behavior of stalking, is it a vole?
Yeah, it's called a vole.
Vole, right? So like these little kind of mouse-like creatures, but yeah, they're consuming meat, and I think part of it were they observing this in drought? Like was it in the San Joaquin Valley? Like do you recall specifically? I can't remember off the top.
I believe it was along like the west coast, like from like the Oregon area all the way down.
All the way down.
Southern California.
Okay.
And like I think a lot of it was due to the wildfires.
Wildfire, yeah, exactly. Okay, so like their primary food source has been burnt or like it's affected due to drought. Right, they're gonna look for other means to acquire the nutrients for survival, right? Which is it's kind of fascinating that we're seeing this in like live time, as watching like adaptation take place.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right, so I was actually listening to something the other day where they were talking about like even things that we think are classically herbivores, like horses and cows. They'll eat birds.
Yeah.
Like if they get an opportunity, if they come across one, they'll eat meat.
Yeah. So do you see this thing as like something that's gonna stay, or something like that's just